Yo, what's going on, guys? Cinematic, and I kind of want to talk about the game one more time. I wanted to talk about the state of Call of Duty, and every time a game comes out, there's always complaints, and I don't think they'll ever make the perfect Call of Duty. I honestly, in my personal opinion, Modern Warfare 2 was the most perfect Call of Duty besides the glitches, like the one-man army noob tubes and stuff like that. Other than that, I thought the hit detection was great. I thought the maps were amazing. Overall, the pace of the game was great. You could camp if you wanted. You could rush if you wanted. Yada 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 yada. So anyway, so the reason I'm even talking about this is because I've seen stuff on Twitter where people are still complaining about, they want to ban perks like Stalker or, other perks in the game. That's just one of them that I've seen posted up. And honestly, I feel like with this game, with Call of Duty Ghost, they've actually made the perks to where you have to sacrifice different things to get different things. So people that are running Stalker are probably not running off the grid or amplify dead silence, things like that, because you only have a limited amount of things that you could run. It works off the points or whatever, so you have X amount of points, and if you give away your lethal tactical, you have like 2 more points. But even at that, I think it's 11 points that you can max out at. And with a perk like Stalker being 3 of those 11 points, I personally don't even run it. I don't feel like it is anything that helps me. Now, I haven't tested it, because I really don't want to test it. It's just not my style of playing. I don't want to try to walk looking down my scope. I'm more of a run and gun type of person. But I guess at the same time, it could help you running and gunning because you could be practically running and looking down your scope. But it's just not for me. Anyways, that's what I'm getting at. Like, sorry, there's like buzzers going off. My dogs are running around. But I just don't think we'll ever get the perfect Call of Duty. The biggest disappointments with me in Call of Duty Ghosts, I love this game. Don't get me wrong. I hated it at first. I played it. I learned to adjust to the game because it is not your traditional Call of Duty. And I'm enjoying it now. But the biggest issues that I've had with the game are I feel like every time, and this is something that I do feel like they need to listen to the community and change, and I'm pretty sure that the majority of the community would probably agree with me. Every time a new Call of Duty comes out, the maps get bigger. Bigger and bigger. And then they'll throw you something like a Nuketown or a Strike Zone to try to keep you happy. But in reality, I don't want the maps to all be like a Nuketown or a Strike Zone map. I want them to be a mid-range to small map. I would consider Strike Zone, Nuketown small maps. Give me 1 or 2 of those. Give me some maps that are mid-range, like Skid Row from Modern Warfare 2. I can't really think off the top of my head, but even in Black Ops 2, or Black Ops 1, they had Jungle, was it called? I think. Modern Warfare 3 had Village. I'm not stating the best maps. I'm just saying like mid-range where you actually have a little space to move around. Yada yada yada. Now another thing I don't like about this map, about the big maps, is there's 2 things. I don't like 3 things. 1, I don't like that the maps are too big. 2, I don't like that they have added 50 million rooms that you can hide in. That's one of the things with Modern Warfare 2. The only downfall to some of those maps where you had all these little rooms you could hide in. But there were nowhere near as many hiding spots and rooms and corridors in Modern Warfare 2. And then the third thing is, and I had this problem with Black Ops 2, somewhat with Modern Warfare 3, mostly with Black Ops 2, the Rubble. I can't even remember the name of the map. We always skipped it, but it was a map full of like broken up rubble. And that shit irritates me. I can't run around when there's 50 million little pebbles and rocks and boulders all around me. Think this game, Chasm, was probably like what I'm saying, like the rubble everywhere. It's too much. We don't need that. I don't know if they ran out of ideals and they just say, hey, throw a pile of shit in the middle of the map. Like that right there. Look what I'm looking at right there. Like, hey, just throw a bunch of broken up fucking cinder blocks and shit in people's way. But, other than that, like I said, like, I'm happy with the hit detection in this game. The lag, I've got it, but not all the time. So I'm happy with the fact that they've somewhat contained it. It seems like it's actually getting worse lately. I don't know, like, last few games I've played, there's been more lag than before. But I'm not going to complain about that. It's going to happen sometime or another. As long as I'd say 75% of the time I can get a good game, like, get in a game where I'm not really lagging or anything like that, I'm happy. That's probably the best they can do. But back to, like, the original topic, like, we're never going to make everybody happy. It's not going to happen. Like, I think Call of Duty's goal should be that to try to make, I guess, the majority of the community happy. And the thing, though, is Like, I like to run and gun and get high kills and kill streaks and shit like that. Not necessarily high kill streaks, but good games while I'm running and gunning. And a lot of people are mad that there's a lot of camping going on in this game. But here's the thing. It's the community. It's not the game. That's not a game issue. And I'm not saying it's the community like the YouTube community, which is most of you guys, the Twitter community, which is most of you guys. It is the casual gaming community. Those guys come home, they don't care about no fucking YouTube, they don't care about anything but playing the game and having fun. And their definition of fun is, if I gotta sit in the corner to go positive, then that's what I gotta do. Some of them get enjoyment out of it, you know what I mean? Like, some of them get enjoyment out of you running around the corner and then being like, haha, you didn't even see me, fucker, I'm sitting in the corner, blah, blah, you're dead. So, you know, that's just an issue that I don't think we'll ever fix. I don't think we'll ever fix it. It'll never go away, and it's probably going to get worse because the newer generation of gamers, evidently, that are picking these games up are all casual gamers, and their theory is, hey, gotta sit in the corner, gotta have fun after I get home from work and get drunk. Or if you're not old enough to get drunk, hey, I just got out of school, let's go camp around and fucking kill people and make them mad. Like, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the trolling aspect. Maybe they think they're trolling people, but it's just a fact of the game now. The majority of the people that play this game are campers, and you just have to work around it. Like I said, I had to change my playstyle in this game. I try to run around as much as possible, but I try to manipulate the map now. Like, before, I would have never went in that corner to call in my thing. I would have just called it in and kept running. So basically, I have to play more strategically, but I can still move around the map. I don't have to, you know, stand in the corner. I don't know. I feel like basically what I'm doing is, this map's so big, I try to lock down like a fourth of this map and just stay in it and run around. People are going to be there here and there. You might not get 75 million kills, but you're not going to get shot in your back as much. You're not going to get, you know, all the dumb shit that goes on in the game. And I don't know. I just want to know, give me your thoughts on, in the comments or whatever, give me your thoughts on the game, what you think. If you haven't picked it up yet, don't just listen to what one person tells you. If anything, go rent the game, try it out. It's not a bad game at all. It's definitely, to me personally, it is better than Black Ops 2. It is better than Modern Warfare 3. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. But I just want to finish this off with, I feel like if they brought out Modern Warfare 2 again, the same exact game, took out the one-man army noob tube and any glitches that were in the game, re-released it as is, with the promise of dropping new map packs on it, you know, just like they do map packs on every other Call of Duty, I would go out and pay $60 for that. So leave that in the comments too. I'm out. Peace.